Sounds like. We turn off this one. Kill by 3. Kill by 3. Take it.
So I just want to point out, we are so good at this that we won a prize earlier. Oh yeah. Oh god. Just remember that whole sob story we were telling you guys. So, you know, we look terrible, yada yada yada. I know, but I was talking the other day about how short this tunic is. It looks pretty good right now, right? Because I'm sitting up here and you probably didn't really see me walk in. But remember how I mentioned it's short? Like, I mean, that's his job, not mine. So yeah, I wasn't kidding. It's more like a shirt than a battle tunic at this point. All right, so you guys kind of know who. All right, I gotta ask again. Oh my god, this is last minute Costa, leave me alone. So I gotta ask again. Who's first time at this panel? Okay, what brought you in? Was it word of mouth? Was it seeing this guy walk around naked yesterday with the speedo? Oh, you shut up. So what you're telling me is to like fill the rest of the room, we just need to walk around more naked. Yeah, I know it's PG-13, but still, nerds are easy, man. There might be arm wrestling, we'll see what happens. So I'll just kind of, before we all hop in character, I'll just explain kind of what to expect on this. So the other panels we do, especially Love Line, we like to be the star of our own show, which I know is shocking. But this was the first panel we ever did, and this is actually our 10th something doing this, 10th time, not 10th anniversary, we think. It would be the 9th anniversary. If you want to argue the semantics of that with us later, we're more than happy to. Or the 10th year anniversary, I don't even know, we're gonna get there. Anyway, what we're going to do is this panel is about you guys. This is your chance to come up and, be the star of the show. I'm like the co-star of this one. This one's about you. So I'm gonna give you guys, one at a time, a job interview, and I want you to be in character, and we're gonna make you funny. So, it's pretty easy going, right? I got a whole bunch of questions here to ask you. The only things I want to keep in mind is just like Loveline, we're here to have a laugh. We're here to make some jokes at our expense, at your expense. In the end, we just want everyone to have fun and leave with some good stories and a lot of laughs. It's not too much to ask, right? I really, really like that moment where nobody knew how to answer. So welcome to our 10th show, and we hope we can make you guys laugh. So I guess the only other thing I have to ask is how long do we have on this panel? Is it an hour and a half? Okay, we are so prepared. I can't even blame our car thief for that one. That one is all on me. Same with my makeup. All right. So we tried to have a video for this one, but blah blah blah. So we're just gonna get right into it on this one. Why don't I introduce my co-panelists up here? They're gonna help me run the show. At the end there, I'm putting you on the spot right away. I'm Axel. I guess I'm Detective Gumshoe today.
I'm Cody. I'm dressed up as Ultimate Survivor Kaiji. Does anyone know what that is? Like 3 people. Okay, cool.
I'm Rob. I'm dressed up as Bo Hancock because I have nothing else to wear.
I like the irony of it, that you have nothing else to wear, so you wear almost nothing. No, keep it on.
Should have come to our other panel yesterday.
So once again, I'm Don, and I will be your captain for this evening as Captain Zapp Brannigan, the man with no name. But our most important star of the show is you, and that seat is empty. So once again, we're going to get the show on the road here. We're going to get this spaceship in the sky, and we're going to give you some good interview questions. Now remember, you're more likely to be picked if you're in character and you are not jumping around and screaming like an idiot. Yes, you are absolutely right, man with plunger. Why do you still have that? So I do believe we need to get our first applicant up here. Now, we've had a number of job interviews. I did not vet them at all. That was on you guys. Who is our first contestant to come up and try and get a spot in the illustrious Nimbus?
Please raise your hands if you would like to be interviewed by Zapp Brannigan.
Yes, our lovely mic wenches are going to come out and they're going to pick the best one of you, whatever their, qualifications for that are, and aside from, looking like me. You guys are being incredibly quiet. I am impressed. That wasn't... Do we have our first? It looks like we have our first coming up right here. We are starting off strong in this one. There are so many questions that are good.
What kind of story do you have?
What? Before we get into the question.
Don't think about too much. It just makes it difficult.
I feel like we're all either going to learn something by the end of this or walk out of here a lot dumber.
That's me.
First things first, can you introduce to the audience your name and, while I'm at it, what is your job?
Oh, I'm Tommy Wiseau. I have a very good movie out. It's packed houses every night. Basically, I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a director, I'm everything.
And a football player, too. You know we're going to ask you to throw that later, right?
I think it's from the Patriots. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Pikachu.
Oh, hi, Tommy.
There you go.
I just read this one and I really want to know what you come up with. First of all, are you familiar with Smash Brothers?
What the heck are you talking about?
You know what? I'm going to skip that one based on that answer. We're going to another one here. All right.
Oh, Super Smash Brothers.
Yes, that one.
Oh.
You know the characters, right?
Most of them.
All right. Well, let's try it then. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is finally out, and all of your friends won't shut up about it. I want you to describe your love life using 2 fighters. One for the higher points, and one for the not so high.
This is PG-13, right? Well, lower points in my life. Every time they don't respect me, they always tell me I'm not a good movie maker. Well, I made the best movie in the world. And I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the Smash Brothers characters.
You know what? We can save it for another one. I'm just really happy you didn't just say Duck Hunt. But I do have a better one for you. I feel like you're gonna.
I think you went through that a little too fast.
It's all good. I have a better one for you actually. You've just been chosen as Spaceship of Love's new mascot. But being a mascot isn't all fun and games. Appealing to the masses is hard work. Plus, there are rival mascots who think they are more cute than you. I want you to either explain, show, or convince us how or why you are the best person to be our new mascot.
Well, I don't know if I could show because the part that I show was when I tried to copy, Brad Pitt, because Brad Pitt, how. Family friendly. I almost got lost on a trail there. I'm sorry.
Well, what would make you the perfect mascot? Why are you so good at representing us?
Who is us?
Our panel.
Oh, what a story. Well, I don't sit around to hurt anyone. I just walk around being weird.
Is that really what you think of us? We walk around being weird?
Well, I can copy that, yep.
Somebody else out there said, or being half naked, and somehow I feel that's very accurate. All right, one final question for you. You are stranded on a deserted island and can only bring one thing with you. What do you bring?
Hi, doggy.
Is that dog even yours?
He's the whole neighborhood. Kind of like Danny. Oh, I think Zapp is broken.
I really don't want to ask for details on that. I'm really curious. Let's just give him a big round of applause. We do have a prize for you, Mr. Wiseau. And a certificate. Tommy Wiseau, you have been personally selected by me to be promoted to the position of Red Shirt to Ship's Activity Director / Patriot Head Coach.
Thank you very much. And you invited all my friends too. What a good idea.
And we have a prize for you, good sir. While he's picking his prize, Mike Wedges, let's go get our next contestant. Let's see what he gets. A glass is a prize.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my mistake.
And you get a Hypnotoad. I don't think that one's gonna work on you.
What do you mean?
You're wearing sunglasses. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you mean a big round of a chip, 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 chip. Chip, 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 chip.
I'm not a chicken.
I can't believe how many of you actually did that.
Famous movie.
I don't know why I'm so uneasy right now. Oh, right. Well, are you sure you're old enough to get a job? You look like you're 12. Are you old enough to be in this battle?
There's a battle? Yes, I'm old enough.
So you're my bodyguard, right? Why do I feel more unsafe now? All right, well, for the audience, can you please give us your name and why we should not be scared of you?
My name is Himiko, and you said not scared.
Yes.
I'm really cute, and like I feel like that's fun in like a disarming way. Like literally taking off your arms.
I feel like the goal of the question got lost somewhere. Anyways, let's get to the question, shall we? So first of all, you do seem a little familiar. You're one of those like superpowered people, right?
Definitely.
All right, and you have one of those things called a quirk.
Yes, I'm super quirky.
Why do I feel lied to? Anyways, your first question: how would you use your quirk to pick up chicks?
Oh, okay. So my quirk is that if I get some of people's blood, I can become them. And imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and who doesn't like to be flattered? So, yeah.
Again, I feel like a goal got lost here. You would pick up chicks by becoming them.
Who doesn't want to bang themselves?
All right. Your next question. You're walking down the street and a small child clings onto your leg. They look up at you and say, "Mommy, Mommy." You look around and you don't see parents. The kid insists on following you. What do you do, and why did I ask you this question?
I mean, like, who's gonna turn down a free kid? I just say, look, you can raise that kid to be anything you want, right? Like, people play Animal Crossing. Like, I can make a whole town of kids that I just picked up. Oh, let's start a religion. Oh my gosh. This is such a good plan. We're so good together.
Honestly, that's what's worrying me. That's a good point. What would our religion be?
Okay, well, obviously I'm God. Oh my god, my first conversion. Oh, okay, this is great. Okay, who's signing up? Oh my god, this is happening.
This is happening. All right, your final question. And this one's a puzzler. Although for you, probably not. How would you fit an elephant inside a fridge?
So all the elephant has to go in the fridge.
Correct.
But you didn't tell me how big the fridge is.
Nope.
I just get an elephant-sized fridge. Is this really the question? Like,
Why is this the one that's so normal?
look, I'm not old enough to take the SATs, okay? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to answer for these. I said I was old enough to be here. You're God! You're 17! Why does God need an age?
You know what? Just to throw a wrench into it, it's a regular fridge.
It's a regular fridge.
Regular fridge.
Okay, so elephant-sized bathtub full of acid. Elephant goes into the acid, dissolves into the fridge.
You're lucky this isn't math homework and I can't ask you to show your work. All right, well, let's get a big round of applause. And, while our mic writers are picking our next contestant, you, Himiko Toga, have been personally selected by me again, and not these guys, to be promoted from the position of red shirt to ship's daycare instructor. Enjoy your new position and please make a prize. Yes, blindly. We don't want you to see what you get. What did you get?
Baby Groot.
Of course you got a baby. Oh my God, what have you made?
I would like you to take note that there are less people willing to join the crew than her cult.
All hail Toga!
I don't think this is how pillows are supposed to work. I don't know what you said and I'm afraid to ask, so I'm just going to not. Why is it getting more square every time I see it? Like,
The longer people use it, the quicker it gets.
I have no idea why I thought of this question when I saw you, but anyway, before I get to it, Please tell the audience your name and why.
I don't have a name.
Why?
His boyfriend lied to him. He's got for grade 0.
To become the waifu.
I broke into your house.
God. So my co-pilot here just brought up a good point. The owner usually names the pillow. Who's the owner out there, and why? I saw your hand go up, Dante. Why? No, you can't finger gun your way out of this one. You can't real guns. Okay, you can't real guns your way out of this one. That's all right. Your first question. You are trapped in the killing game, and you have to murder one person in an isolated environment with a small dozen-ish sized person group. The catch is that you have to get away without being caught. Using your ultimate talent... I suddenly really regret asking this question. Tell us your foolproof murder plan.
All right. This isn't the first time I've been asked this question. First, I knock on the door. Then I brutally stab the owner to death. Or no, that's wrong. I knock them out. Wait. I take the Dakimakura that is already in their house, and I replace that. I wait for them to wake up and go to sleep. They don't realize that I've replaced them. As soon as they fall asleep, I lay on top of them. And they die. I did this to your sister. I mean, we talked about this before.
Honestly, the biggest question I have is why did my sister have a body pillow? Don't answer, please. No. Who was on it?
This is 02 from Darling in the Franxx.
Are you saying that was on my sister's body pillow?
Yes. I originally had two sides, but somebody decided to tear me apart and replace the back.
Was it Tommy Wiseau? Tearing you apart.
It was much more lewd. That's the side that your sister had on it.
Moving on, I just want to point out that, Toga skipped steps and you added a lot. Like, if you're just going to replace the body pillow, why knock on the door and knock them out first? Why not just sneak in?
I have to prepare. I gotta, stretch and take a shower.
Next question. Somebody broke into your car and stole all your crap. What do you do?
Break into their car and steal all theirs. And only leave a single Speedo. Take me.
Last question. It is commonly agreed on that 2 is better than 1. I find that to be true with people too. Find me 2 people in the audience and convince me they're twins. You can use whatever BS you want.
Actually, twins. Real twins in the audience. They're real twins.
Real twins don't count.
tell him you kill him in his sleep.
Yeah, but why does it matter?
I'm the one asking the interview questions here, not you.
I think I should take over.
Let's give him a big round of applause so I can get rid of it. But before you go, congratulations to you, the Waifu Bandit, as you have been personally selected by the one and only me, to be promoted from the position of red shirt to linens and guest quarters. Please blindly take the prize and enjoy your new certificate. And we're not going to get our next contestant now. You got a wallet?
A Ben 10 wallet.
Alright, so we're going to take a break from our interview questions and we're going to do our first team competition, our first 3 versus 3. So, Mike Winches, are you able to go find us a couple of teams of 3 while we get set up here?
How many?
3 versus 3, so 6 total. And spearheading this one, we're going to have the lovely Boa Hancock, or, you know, considering who it is, Boa Man. I'm going to
Okay, so our first 3v3 is gonna come up in a sec. First, we need to get our team names. What do we have for team name here?
Pass.
Okay, we've got the passes. Our second team. Okay, Fire Emblem. Okay, so our first game that we will be playing is called Three-Headed Expert. So this is where you use all 3 heads of your team as one to come up with a story. So we will be asking you a question and you will be answering as a 3-headed expert. So it'll be job interview questions, and you will have to answer as one. Here is an example with our beautiful 2-headed expert. It'll be the same thing, except for you'll have to do it all 3 at the same time. Oh my God. So let's start our interview with your name, please.
My name is Fred.
And who gave you this name and why?
My mother, because she did not like me.
I do not think I would hire you. Okay, so let's start with pass. Okay, we'll go on to the other one. Okay, so I will get away from from that because that stack does not like me. We are going to start the interview here. Please tell us why you are qualified to have this position on the USS Duke.
Because, all together, because we are the Fire Nation!
And how will you use the power of fire to help out on the spaceship?
Help is a strong word! We will burn things!
Fire and Fury, that sounds good. Okay. And back to pass on to the other ones again? No, that sounds wrong. Okay. They want to use the element of fire. What element would you use to help on the ship? I'm sorry, I could not quite understand. Could you repeat that?
Otaku culture!
The element of otaku culture, is that kind of sounds like passing wind, maybe? Okay. And please describe in detail how that will help us.
Raise.
Anime titties!
They raise a strong point.
2 points, actually.
Okay, we're about to conclude the interview. We just need to know why fire is better than anime titties.
Because our opponents will be burned!
Also, fire is always hotter than animated.
Hotter than anime.
Long live the Water Nation!
And I think they pretty much made your point for you, so just please, language please, PG-13, PG-13.
Don't screw up.
Just whom has the best anime titties?
Darkness.
Okay, by show of applause, Fire Emblem. And pass. Hard to argue with anime titties. Okay, we have a...
Each team gets one, it's divided into thirds.
Yes, each team gets their certificate, or at least each person gets a third of a certificate. Let's have the winning team pass come over and grab theirs first. Captain, tell us what they have been promoted to.
Congratulations! You, Pass, have been personally selected by the one and only, not me this time, to be promoted from the position of redshirt to Pass. Enjoy your extra Pass years of life expectancy. I don't think yours actually has any rating on it.
Every ship always has those people that seem to be working, but you never think they actually do anything. That's them.
That's All right, then we'll get our second team to come on up. So, congratulations, you, the Fire Emblems, have been personally selected by yada 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 me. You are being promoted from red shirt. Oh, I guess you're still kind of red. Anyway, from the position of red shirt to confirmed arsonists. Enjoy your extra 0 years of life expectancy. I guess you're welcome. All right, so Mike Wedges, let's get our next interviewee up here.
Hands up if you would like to be interviewed.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised actually. We always say hands up, but people actually put their hands up. I've never seen like a foot in the air. Oh God, don't start. You'd think in 10 years someone would do something like that. No, kids, do not put kids up. You saw what Toga said before.
She started a daycare.
You saw what she said. You shut up. Yes, hello. What brings you here? Oh, right, the panel. my mistake. Well, hello. You know they call me the manure thug. I heard something about eyes for raisins. I was too wrapped up in how beautiful I am. I didn't quite understand. Anyways, can you please tell the audience your, I assume, lovely name and what is your most lovely talent?
I am Yaya. I'm an doll made by Shoko with the purpose of serving ration.
Yeah. Who's this Ration person?
Ration is Yaya's master.
I feel like we're gonna go in circles if I keep asking, so I'm just going to nod my head and say yes.
Yaya is a tool designed for Ration to get his revenge.
Oh my goodness.
And also in bed.
Wait, revenge in bed? No, I'm stopping. You know, I'm curious. No, not about that. I want you to describe your perfect date.
With Ration.
God.
And no vixens.
Ask her to describe the perfect date.
Describe the perfect date with raisins. I'm sorry, you looked like you were gonna kill me for a second.
Well, only me and Ration.
I feel like you're deliberately cutting me out of a lot of this.
You're not Ration.
I'm starting to get that, yes. All right, next question. Tired of eating ranch sandwiches, you've been voted as the new chef. What is your special dish to bestow on I was going to say crewmates, but I guess I would say, what are you going to give to Ration?
Anything he wants.
What if Ration says, surprise me?
I'll take my clothes off.
I've never hated myself so much for making this PG-13. I don't know why I'm picking this one for you, but I'm going to. How would you defeat Thanos? Try using Ration on this one.
Well, I'm not really human, so I don't know if he can use the stones on me, but
Let me guess, the only one who can use the stones on you is right. Nope! That's a good point though. Who's a big enough dork out there who would know the answer to that? Can Thanos use the stones on her?
Yeah. Used it on Vision.
God, you guys are dorks. That makes me sexy, not a dork. tour.
Not yet.
I'm moving on. All right, well, are we done with the certificate over there? Can we give it a big round of applause? I'm kind of jealous that you guys get to do these because these are great. So, congratulations, Yaya. You've been promoted from the position of red shirt to Reichen's raisin maker. I feel like a dirty joke just like went right under the radar there. And let's give another big round of applause and please take that.
Canadian youth soccer medal.
I love how it's like not even silver, it's like nickel. Please get the next interview while I die for a minute. Okay, I was really confused there for a second. We got a bumblebee.
Well, close to a bumblebee, but unfortunately that's a Leliocho.
What? Sorry about that. You said not a bumblebee.
Not a bumblebee.
You look even more like a bumblebee now.
Yeah, not the bumblebee. In fact, it's the deadly insect, the butterfly.
Yes. Nature's seductress and murderous killer. Nobody suspects the butterfly. It's true. What?
It's free for me!
I know a lot about bugs, sorry.
Apology not accepted.
I think my boss chose the butterfly more for artistry than the drinking his own pee.
I really hope so. Well, can you give to our audience your name and whatever your job is as a butterfly that isn't drinking pee or whatever?
Well, we kind of really don't go by names. It's a little too personable because if you end up dying, which kind of happens pretty frequently in this line of work, it just gets a little more sad that way.
I'm sorry, this position's not going to be much better.
I'm already a red shirt, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, very fair. All right, well, let's see. Your first question. Why did I write this?
It's a good question.
Because you're from a popular anime, one day you find a hentai about you. Now, the best part about porn are the pun-filled names. Like mine would be named something like Future Running. What would your hentai be called?
Venture into the brothers.
We're all basically writing our own plot for that one right now, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page, too.
It's not too subtle what's going on. It's right to the point.
I just want to point out that butterflies have long tongues, right? Moving on.
I might have to ask the guy over.
We're gonna stop. No more helping. Next question. Congratulations, you just got admitted to UA High. What is your quirk?
It's probably surviving more than one fight, 'cause apparently that's happened.
More than one fight, but probably not more than one season. All right, your next question. Oh, this one should be good. I need somebody in the audience real quick. Let's see. Somebody I haven't picked in one of our panels yet.
Do you need someone specific?
Nope, let's see. Yes, right there. I want you to just stand up. Yeah, no, not you with the mask. No, yes, with the green shirts. Yes, you're pointing to yourself right now and looking over. Yes.
With these goggles, it looks like a red shirt to me.
All right. So, oh crap, that guy right there just became a big ass monster. I'm really glad he's doing that for the rest of this question, based on his obvious flaws. Based on his obvious flaws, I swear to God I wrote that. What is your strategy to kill him?
He seems so focused on dancing, I think he'll just do a dance-off until he eventually has a foot attack and passes out.
The best part is that you just died. You didn't even have to do your dancing part of the dance out.
Yeah, that could have just not even been here.
Flawless victory!
Now this works out.
Alright, do we have the certificate ready? This one better be good. Alright. Congratulations, Henchman 37. You have been promoted from the position of Red Shirt to Guild of Calamitous Intent Ambassador. Enjoy your extra negative 3 years of life expectancy. Big round of applause, and what prize does he get? He gets... what?
Easter egg.
I hope we have something
is empty. I'm gonna blame the guy who dropped the car on that one. I guess it's better than just getting a pile of glass, so.
Things have been in there for years, and we've all long since forgotten what's in this box.
If you had glass, at least you could cut me as like a final you jerk sort of action.
Oh, the plastic, it's probably pretty sharp on this.
Please don't test it. Alright, big round of applause. And we're gonna get ready for our next 3 versus 3. So let's get those teams together. Oh my god, I need a minute.
Groups of 3, will you hold hands together so we can see the groups out there? Horrible.
We have no other recordings.
Okay, looks like our teams are semi-ready. All right, let's start with team name number 1.
The dudes.
The dudes. I like it, I like it. Team 2, name?
The Con Boss.
Okay. This is a game that we haven't done in a while. I'm not sure if we've ever done it at Sakura-con. It's a game that I need some people to show in a sec, but it is a game.
We are also working on a better title for this one, so just bear with us. It sounds worse than it is.
It is the Con Stereotype Impression Contest. So, as you know, there is a few types of people that you tend to run into over and over at a convention. Essentially what it is I will be mentioning one of them, and you will have, for about 5 to 10 seconds, do a very quick impression of that stereotype. So let's do a quick example. So, contestant number 1, let's give us your impression of the security guy who takes himself way too seriously.
You there! Are you having fun? You get the hell out right now!
Hey, no hugs.
Except you did it poorly because only one person is supposed to do one impression. So don't actually follow the example. Once you do yours, then the next person gets a different impression to do. So, you do have about 5 to 10 seconds, so it's just a quick clip like that, and then we move on. So I give you yours, we move on to the next. While you are doing that, I am then going to ask each of you to come up with another stereotype that someone on the other team has to do. So the first one is ones that I am giving you, and then you get to give one to the other team. Got it? Okay, so, the dude, first you get to do an overambitious cosplayer.
Like, oh my god, are you ready? Are you from the black? Can I get a picture, please?
Thank you. Next is Con Mom.
All right, sweetie, stay close. Stay close, and we want to get some pictures, and you are dressed just like me. Oh my God, there's a Midoriya and his mom. I really should have dressed this up as something that was more, I should have been Totoro, and you should have been the little girl.
Severely overdressed cosplayer.
Got my tail, got my gun, and I'm gonna clear through this crowd right here. Pardon me, excuse me. I'm just trying to get through. Thank you.
What cosplay has a tail and a gun?
Severely underdressed cosplayer. Before we continue on a little bit, I want to make note that this year has felt like a year of nostalgia. It's been like 10 years since we've been doing panels. There's a lot of stuff like Cowboy Bebop coming back, merch, stuff like that. And it's been a while since we've had a bearded guy take off his shirt at our panels. Okay, next stereotype. A fan panelist who thinks they're way funnier than they actually are.
Oh man, so that was so funny, but it's like, I am the great guy who knows all of the future things, and I'm gonna tell you all the things that you've done wrong. And yeah, seriously, this is great, right? But yeah, so, woo, like, you obviously have the wig and totally saw that guy. Like, yeah, your wig is totally not convincing anybody.
That didn't sound like us at all.
Voice actor who got Me Too'd but showed up to the convention anyway.
Why? Why would you why?
Hi, my name's Vic.
Nailed it. Okay, so each of you now has to come up with your own stereotype, and then as we go just 1, 2, 3, you do it as they're listed off, starting with the dude going to the rest. Okay, so you're gonna get one, and then we'll go to the other side.
Epic neckbeard.
All right, let's see an epic neckbeard.
It's his first con.
Guilty as charged. I don't know.
Okay, but you come up with one for them to do now.
A beauty vlogger.
Oh, all right, let's see some beauty vlogging.
You gotta make the makeup go like right over here, and you gotta shade it just right so that it looks just like over there.
Don't forget that Victorian splash.
Oh yeah, and so just the splash over, here, just to highlight the eyes.
Do a little bit of sprinkles over here.
Oh, okay.
And throw on an extra pile over here.
Okay, beautiful. Let's do.
Who sprinkles makeup?
Let's do one more stereotype for them, and then one more for you as well. What's the next one you want to give them to do?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Straight up weeb.
Sorry about that. I had to. All right, so I actually don't know what the definition of hero is, but here we go. Oh my god, I have my body pillow, and I am so ready for con, and oh my god, I forgot deodorant, but I don't care. I'm gonna go around and freak out about everything. Oh my god.
Okay, what's the last stereotype you're gonna give the other group to do?
I want you guys to do the broke actually not the broke guy from that's always seems to be stuck in the merch area even though he has no money.
No, okay, so, like, we're trying to buy something or no? Or, yeah, we're trying, dude, okay, that looks really good, man. Oh, yeah, okay, so, no, let's do so what we do is, well, let's just stand in front of this booth for a little while. Yeah, that looks really nice. Hey, you
5 finger discount.
Dude, you don't say that out loud. Just say, hey, you over there, can you just give me a few dollars? This looks really cool over here. I mean, maybe I can do like a pose or something with it. Like, here, just like, come on. No, don't go walk away. I need that too. Like, here.
Thank you. The dudes. And the con boss. Bearded guy with his shirt off always wins.
Oh my god, you're right.
All right, our beautiful captain has your slightly separated, differently thirded certificates this time. Let's have the dudes come over to get theirs first.
All right, congratulations, the dudes. We actually tore it in a way this time that you all get something handwritten on them. So congratulations, the dudes. You have been promoted from red shirts to Lebowski Urban Archivers. Enjoy your extra -7 years of life expectancy.
Okay, I just had to be James Spader for a second.
You got a weird amount of joy from that.
I have no idea.
Is he walking funny back there, or don't tell me? All right, the con boss. Come on up, big round of applause. Congratulations, you are being promoted from the position of red shirt to cult followers. Oh, you actually are shirtless. I thought that was just part of your shirt. Enjoy your extra -10 years of life expectancy. I'm scared, but maybe.
You are my favorite person here. Thank you, Zapp. I love you. Platonically, of course.
No, I don't. Also, I'm glad that, you know, the aptly named Zapp is his favorite person in this panel. Thanks, it makes sense. So, you're a peach too, hairy guy. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I thought you said you were my cousin. I was gonna go kill myself. All right, so we got enough time for a couple more interview questions. Mic wenches, you know what to do. And while we're waiting, Rob, can you explain to us why you picked this costume above all? Why this color? Give us something juicy, not the real answer. I'm putting you on the spot.
It shows off my assets.
Hello, little boy.
If I look like a little boy to you, what does a man look like to you?
He's not wrong.
An oversized dust bunny. Good to know. Alright, so, before we get going into questions, can you please tell the audience your name and what the hell are you?
Why, hello, everyone. I am your fairy wish prince at your service. You're crazy. I can't afford an Xbox. That I can do. They're like $10, right?
At this convention, you know it. Again, you know, I get the occasional person up here, and I just like zone in on a question for them. I don't know why. Again, I'm thinking this one for you, but here we go. You have just been bitten by a zombie. What do you do?
Where?
Right on the bulb.
Right here? Oh.
Now, you still have a few moments of your humanity left, so you have some choices. I can give you a couple examples, or you can just get real creative on me.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to die then.
But it's okay, I'm a wish prince, so I'll just come right back.
And does that mean you're just gonna die right here?
Do you wish for me to die?
I mean, what?
That's fair. I thought this was an interview.
I'm asking the question.
My plump, juicy breasts are none of your business.
Like, there's seriously nothing I can do to top that, so we're just gonna move on. All right. I want you to describe your perfect fight.
A fight?
Yes, we had a fighter up here earlier. I want to know what their perfect date was. Now that we have a romantic up here, I want to know what your perfect fight is.
Well, it all started when I met this monster. And when I met this monster, it was a long and tough battle. But by the end of it, I became a dad. Do you want to see my children? It's one of my younger
So that's where Mr. Saturn came from.
I get that a lot.
Oh God, this one again. They're just so perfect. All right.
My boobs are dying.
I don't know what to do all of a sudden. All right. Some people do a sexy walk. Some people are loud. Some people are undead. What do you do that gets people to turn their heads as you pass by? I'm sure some people turn their heads and they're like, yes. And some people turn their heads like, no. All right, now I'm bad at counting. Was that 3 questions?
You know, if you pinch my bottom 3 times, I can grant you any wish you want.
I feel like I would get to 2 and you wouldn't be able to carry on anymore.
I do happen to move around at that time.
You know what? I'm going to ask you one more because this is just too good right here. All right. As a member of this ship, you need to be strategic in your attacks. Here is your mission. Make the audience fall in love with you. Strategize, then attack.
Do you like me? You all really like me.
Your turn.
You know, you were supposed to attack them, not me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't have any ears. Okay, so I have to attack them. I have to make them hate me. Okay.
Can I have an Xbox?
Actually, Who wants to come up and pinch my bottom 3 times?
All right, let's give a big round of applause. Now, of course, we need to give you your certificate. Oh, what? Why is this one different? You just made this? This is for me!
Is it an Xbox?
My crew's too cheap for that. We couldn't fit it on the Nimbus. All right, congratulations, Fairy Wish Princess. You've been promoted from the position of red shirt to ranch sandwich artist. Please enjoy your negative 1 year life expectancy. And what prize does he get?
A Rebel Stone soccer medal?
All right, so we're going to finish off with one more 3v3. We're going to do a special game that we've done the past few years that we love, and we love to do it every year, and I feel like after that interview, it's going to be very appropriate. So let's get our 2 teams of 3.
Two groups of 3, please hold hands. I mean, if you're awkward.
That's the most touching some of these groups will be doing this entire con.
And the ghost of your 2012 lives.
Make sure you are comfortable with your team. So, I will explain the rules of the game, but I am going to at least make you get their team names and whatever else you were asking them. I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing.
Team number 1, team name?
We are the red team.
That's right.
Team 2?
Last quarter.
All right, so this last game we're going to do is a game I like to call Feel Your Pose. Who remembers this one? Like I said, I hope you're comfortable with each other.
Notably, none of them raised their hands.
All right, so how this game is going to work. All of you, we all need some eyes closed. It's the way that makes this funny. So in a minute, we're going to take from you guys. I want one right away.
Get you 4.
All right. So what we're going to do, I want you on this side of me. So I want you to pick one of those, whatever they said. Don't tell us. And I want you to do that pose. I am then going to feel Rob, and I have to mimic the same pose. Then Gil is going to feel me up a little bit, and he has to mimic the same pose, and then guess what pose he is doing. Are you guys ready?
Rob, are you ready?
Let me know whenever you're ready.
Rich, get on the camera. Okay? What's happening with the legs? These have not been over. All right, Gil, what are we doing?
How did you get this from that? So am I guessing from my pose or the rest of them? My pose.
Your pose.
From my pose, I would have guessed Dragon Ball Z, like firing some kind of energy shot.
That was going to be my guess too. Rob, what were you doing?
A JoJo pose.
Everybody has to hold the pose. It's fun that way. Oh, we don't want to look. You gotta guess the pose with your eyes closed. So you guys all saw that? You know what you're doing? So, we're gonna get you in the middle. Rob's gonna be a pose. We're gonna do it a little differently this year. We're gonna have both teams go at the same time. All right, contestants, let's get those eyes closed. All right, let's get some suggestions shouted out there. Let's do...
Shonen main character.
Ooh, Shonen main character. Actually, just keep shouting them out. Rob, you can pick. And don't tell us which one. We'll have to have them guess.
Magical boy. Transformation sequence.
All right, when your pose is ready, we will guide you guys. All right. Nope, not yet. Are you ready, Rob? All right, I'm going to guide some hands there. Yep. All right. And strike the same pose.
You need to go lower.
There's some good banter there. Yeah, we should catch this. All right, is your pose ready? Wow, you guys are spot on. All right, looking yummy. There you go. I really like the giggling. I'm not the one giggling. Alright, it looks like the next one is ready. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, they can keep going. I'm going to guide you and take it away. Don't do that with your fingers, please. What is going on in the far side? Alright. I'm going to go down the line. What pose are you doing right now?
Me? Like a one-footed duck or something?
One-footed duck. Alright, what pose do you think you're doing?
Me? I think I'm in the midst of a dance move or something.
Alright, what pose are you doing?
It's either some kind of like superhero move from My Hero Academia or like a JoJo pose again. I have no idea.
Alright, let's go to this team. What pose do you think you're doing right now?
Wait, me? I can't take one more step, my back is killing me.
What pose are you doing?
Either an idol girl or the Wii Fit trainer.
Alright, and what pose are you doing?
I feel like I'm in a Britney Spears music video or something.
Alright, Rob, what pose are they doing? And you can all open your eyes and look. Alright, Rob, I will let you take over deciding the winners on this one.
I 100%, out of sheer stupidity, the way you were standing. Okay, so I'm gonna do my impression of what you were doing, and then you can tell me how good it was. I'm gonna do it up on stage so that more people can see it. Okay, as I'm sure pretty much everybody else has forgotten your team names just as I have. Team one. Red team, yes, with all the red that you're wearing.
It's on the inside.
And let's hope it stays that way.
It won't.
Their blood should be on the inside. Okay, come get your...
Red team, come on. Well, first, who thinks red team won it? And who thinks last quarter duck walk won it? All right, well, we're all losers here, so last quarter, come on up and let's get you your certificate. All right. Congratulations, last quarter. You have been promoted to the position of red shirts to ship's arcade ghosts.
Woo! That was a super promotion from the Earth Arcade. Yeah.
Enjoy your extra negative 40 years of life experience. All right, and red team. Congratulations! You have been promoted from the position of red shirt to internet forum moderator.
Excellent!
And I just want to point out, literally all the writing on this one that we wrote, handwritten, is on one piece. I'll let you guys fight over it. Why would you tear it this way? Yeah, I see that, but why?
It's diagonal. All the other things horizontal or vertical. Yeah, great time.
All right, well, everybody, that is the end of our panel for this year. I know, we can't go on forever, but that just means we can come back and do it again next year for our 10th anniversary. So once again, thank you everybody for coming out, and I just wanted to give a personal thanks to everybody who's expressed condolences for us for the crap we went through. You guys have been awesome helping us, pick up our spirits. So thank you guys for coming and having fun and making sure we had a good time as well, because it started off as a rough weekend for us. So thank you guys a bunch. And you're so humble too, clapping for yourselves. Real Americans right there. I kid. But yes, thank you guys for coming out. We had a blast with you this year. Come watch us. Sometimes we stream. You can catch us on Facebook. It's just facebook.com/Spaceship of Love, one word. Me and Rob have been streaming visual novels because we're hilarious.
Of which we voice act all the characters.
The last one we did was, what was that one called? I don't remember what it's called, but I ended up voicing a lolly with a deep French accent. I thought she was going to die really early, and then she made it to the end of the game, so I had to do that stupid voice for like 16 hours. It was the worst.
Best trap ever!
Oh, yes, the other thing we've been streaming is Indie Game Roulette. It's been like all Japanese games too, hasn't it? Just like...
Last time we did the front page of Itch.io.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah, last time we did it was the front page of Itch.io. Sorted by newest. Fun thing about that, there's porn games on there. We didn't know that when we were streaming. So yeah, that's a thing. So we hope you'll come watch the stream. Go like our Facebook page, and we will catch you guys next year. Have yourself a great rest of your con. Feel free to hang out after, ask us questions. We might be out there. Go have fun.